Hey guys, old folks here. So I've been playing a little bit more with Vortex. Obviously he's level 79, he's plus 3. Yeah, I'm that guy. Went ahead, got him all his gear. I've got my plus 9 here, Staff of Light, which is pretty awesome because right now at the skill when it's used it does 9,000 damage, which is really amazing, especially with one of my teams that I have, because if you look here, 3 of my most used guys all have that, so it's kind of nice. But anyways, so he's up to 23,000. Skill wise, he's ready to go. I could level him to 80 if I wanted. Let's just do that now. You know, what's one more point, right? And then skills, boom, 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 boom. Look at that. Alright, so he's fully leveled. I've used him in a lot of my crystal stuff. Basically, I'm at a level 114. I was at a level 106 this morning. I passed that, was sitting at level 107. Got him, fooled around, did 107. I wasn't recording, and I 3-starred it. Did the next one, I recorded 3-starred. I mean, it's just been a huge battlefield role of just his epicness. In the arena, I've been running, let's grab here. This has kind of been my setup. It's worked really well. I mean, I'm back at level 7 and holding at level 7. I've defeated, at one point, the number 3 guy, who's now the number 5 guy, because the number 2 guy has kind of the same thing. He's kind of, wow, he's already 3-starred, and I feel like I'm slacking. So it's one of those things where he is phenomenal, just amazing to use. I've been really impressed with him. If you don't have him, obviously, let's look at his skills one more time and just kind of walk through it. It's been really amazing to see how he played out. So this Orb Lightning, basically, I've shown the video before. He rolls out here, hits everybody, does damage, stuns them for a second. It's been awesome. It's like rolling a bowling ball. You can't hit the entire lane, but if you aim right, you can hit a lot of them. So it's good against teams that clump up. Great against the spiders. Great against the one with the guy that summons all the monsters. Just awesome in that. His energy overload, I mean, it does great AE damage. It's hitting all these guys. It's just bouncing everywhere. The Vortex, again, it's dealing more damage and it's reducing energy. So it's reducing basically, and I'm going to say 90. It's 89, I know. But if we look here, I'm getting half of that energy that he's hitting for. So when I hit you with that or hit somebody with that, I'm gaining basically 45 energy with that, which is kind of cool because it helps me get my Orb Lightning faster, which really plays well with Pagani. If you go to Pagani skills and everything, he's reducing energy by 25%, 30%, and depending on what he's hitting, I mean, he's doing a lot of energy drain. Plus, he's stealing 176. Well, if I'm getting half of that, I'm banking in there almost 90 energy. So it really works well. If you had Ariel, which I don't have, but if you had Ariel, she does about this level, about 50 per hit. And she's got a spell that hits 3 times every time she hits. So, I mean, it could really just snowball him into just being a constant chain of rolling down the field. It's one of those things where I'll go to my alliance here, and we will go to Alliance Duel. Probably my closest guy is going to be Keck here. I'm going to change my lineup. I'm going to take out Ruby. Good old Ruby. Throw him in there. And we'll go ahead and duel. And so we'll watch this. He's got a really good team. It's a strong team, even though I'm 30,000 points ahead doesn't mean anything. It's just a strong team. It has a lot of AoE, has silence. It's got shields. It's got all the little critters running around that do stuff. It's just a good team. It's got Teresa, which has the knockup. So it's really good. So we're gonna let this play out. He's gonna hit me with the chain lightning. Again, my biggest upset is you just can't use these here. I wish you could. So I just shot her, obviously. We're just draining. He's going to pop again. Here we go. So now he's going to stun. So here he rolls, hits 2 of them. Pagani's going to drop hers. Maybe. Oh, not going to get it off. Come on. Like I said, he's got a good team, even though it doesn't look like it. I was going to say, now he's going to lullaby her. Yeah. So, and that's the end of that. And the game's over. So, anyways, he does a great job. Just, if you don't have him, everybody's asking me, is he worth the coins? Now, I'm going to teach you a trick. And this is probably the greatest trick that, if you've got time to get done, you can do. So, when you spin 30 times, you get 10 coins, all right, or 10 shards, okay? Let's just say that. So, you've got 6 days to do, or 5 days to do that in. So, 5 days times 10 is 50. Now, if you spin that many times, you're pretty much guaranteed to get, I'd say 9 of those. So, you got another 5 times, 9, 45. You've got enough to summon him, plus a little left over. Now, obviously, the difference in that is 5 times 30 is 150 spins versus 500 spins. So you could realistically, if you make sure you get all your spins in, get him for a cheaper cost. Now, you're not going to have extra soul stones or anything else like that. You might get lucky. We've had a few guys, they rolled their 1 free spin and they got him. So you could definitely have him. But it's going to cost you 10,500, or no, 15,000. Sorry, 15,000 coin, or 15,000 diamonds. So I'm not a big fan of blowing a lot of stuff, but if you did it today and you don't miss it and you get the reset tomorrow and you do it everything, you could have him for 15,000. He's not going to be 5-star unless you got lucky, but you should have him. So that's the question everybody has. Is he worth it? I think he is. I think he's especially good if you've got a Magic team, especially if you're running a Pagani or an Ariel. But I like him. You'll have to decide for yourself. But he has helped me tremendously with the stages against regular monsters and whatnot else. Thanks for watching. Hope you guys have a good day. I hope this helps to everybody asking me, is it worth it?